Hi everybody, and happy February 2023, and welcome to the Sublime Soiree. I'm Linda, and this month we are going to be revisiting some topics that we have spoken about before, but honestly we think that they're so important and so life-changing that they really deserve multiple looks.
Hi everyone, I'm Sue, and before we get started with sharing a little bit about this month and what's to come, Linda, I have a question for you.
Ooh.
What is something that has surprised you or given you wonder or awe this year?
Wow, well this year isn't very old. It's only February 1st, so I actually have an answer for you. Don't hate me everybody, but I was able the third week of January to accompany my husband on a business trip to Maui. It was so beautiful. And January in Maui is whale season. So from our hotel, we got to look out into the ocean and see mama whales and papa whales and battling whales and baby whales jumping and twisting and turning and basically showing off for all of us who were standing on shore, leaving us with our mouths gaping open in awe. It was so fun. I literally have never seen that many whales at one time. It really was neat. But Sue, there has to be something that has struck wonder on you this year. What might that be?
I think for me, it's been the wonderful snowfalls this past month in Ohio. As I look out my kitchen window, I see a blanket of snow and I see the trees dotted with patches of snow, and each snowflake is unique and beautiful. And then you'll see a pop of a crimson red cardinal kind of in the mix of it all, and it's breathtaking. And you completely see God's creative touch and his artistic design. And so for me, it's this season of rest that's kind of coupled with reflection of all of God's beauty.
Oh, I can see that completely because the snowfalls have been very, very stunning this year. And I think it's so ironic, though, that here we are, we both were given these sublime experiences of God's artistry, but they looked so different. And the reason they look so different is because he is so genius. He is so creative. And the truth is, since the beginning of time, God's been creating these kinds of experiences and landscapes with the sole purpose of inviting us into forever fellowship with him. It's amazing.
So Linda and I, the last couple of years, have really been poring over, what do we do at the Sublime Soiree? What is the purpose? What is the why? And we want you to know that each social media post and each video that we share, we believe reminds us of our quintessential host who is creating an atmosphere of welcome with each glorious element that even leaves the greatest event planner in awe.
Yes, absolutely, Sue. And while we celebrate God's amazing attention to every detail, we also want to share some practical tips on how we can extend hospitality ourselves. Why? Because God has been extending his invitations to us into this fellowship, and anybody who says yes to his invitation, it's amazing how our lives grow and deepen with that invitation. But he doesn't want us to hold them tightly just for us, right? He wants us to pass them on.
So this month, we will continue sharing truth. We will look at God as our host, and we'll talk about God's guest list and the invitation that he offers to all of us. We'll continue to look at biblical truth and expert advice and share soiree secrets.
So do stay tuned, friends, and join us as we keep learning more and more about our glorious God. We know that you will not be disappointed. And please know, as always, that we are praying that your month is sublime and that you do live each and every day free above the fray.